entire community out there. They're all intertwined, it's become an amazing place to be. I'd like to introduce one of the homeowners now, Tanya Gurley.
Hello, my name is Tanya Gurley, and this is my son with me here, Jose Montero. We are the proud recipients of number 1 Gomes Way, and it's the first house on the road. This is definitely, truly the biggest dream come true. I'm so thrilled to be building my house, and I'm so thankful for everybody that's involved with Habitat for Humanity, and I can't wait to get finished. Good evening, and welcome to the 2nd annual You've Got Mail Habitat for Humanity mailbox auction. My name is Tanya Gurley, and I'm here this evening to share with you my journey to homeownership, which would not have been possible without God, faith, and Habitat for Humanity. My first introduction to Habitat for Humanity was about 3 years ago when a friend of mine called me up and invited me to join her for this informational meeting that they were having at the Carver Community Center about some houses that this group called Habitat for Humanity was building. I didn't think much of it. I accepted the invitation and I attended the meeting. Once there, I marveled at the blown-up posters of land and new home plots. The pictures even had shrubs in it. I can remember thinking, ooh, what a nice little cul-de-sac neighborhood that's going to be. I sat through the meeting and learned a ton about what Habitat's mission was, and went home with a thick application to put myself in the running for one of these homes. The whole lot in the back of my head, I'm thinking, that chance I'll be a recipient, but good luck to whoever it shall be. I went home with this application, and I was so insecure about homeownership becoming my reality that I didn't even fill it out. Maybe a week or two after the meeting, I got a phone call. It was one of the representatives from Habitat. She said, hey, you signed that attendance sheet at that meeting. Where's your application? Alas, came the motivation to fill out that application. The journey started. Collected paperwork, verifications to complete it. It took a couple months to be informed that I was officially a candidate. I was still in denial at this point. I went through a series of interviews with my family, lots more paperwork, lots more denial, and then waited patiently, maybe not so patiently, to learn if I was going to be selected. In February and March of 2008, I had surgery on my foot. I was home recovering and got a call from Habitat saying they need me to come over again so they can check out the mold in my basement and get some pictures. Now, though I was at that time living on the couch and couldn't get around without the crutches, I grimaced in agreement to let her come and get the pictures that she needed. Except once she arrived, it was not to take pictures of mold at all. It was with balloons, flowers, and a blueprint to Gomes Way. One of those homes that were to be built would belong to my family. This was one of the happiest days of our lives. I couldn't get up and jump up and down because of my foot. But my kids were there and they did it for me. We started building soon afterwards, and that's an experience I will never, ever forget. I always say I showed up the first day expecting to hand out muffins or pass nails to the guys. But, I was quickly handed a tool belt and a hammer and put to work. Roofing, sheetrocking, laying floors, painting, installing shingles. Mike Williams, our fearless leader, had the patience of God. I have never heard a person explain how to perform the same task a couple of 100 times during the same work shift. Yes, my resume was given the full update. The atmosphere of all the volunteers, the Gomes Way families, the Habitat employees working side by side for the same cause was a humbling experience I will never forget. The sponsoring churches for hosting endless meetings and lunches definitely can't go unmentioned. Never realized how hungry physical labor makes you. Special thanks to my sponsoring church, Church of the Holy Spirit in Orleans, with whom I still have a relationship with. They have become lifelong friends, more like family. Maybe I should also mention that during the construction of our home, my 3 children and I became homeless. The home we were living in was sold, and we were told we had 30 days to vacate. So for about 4 months, then in someone's summer cottage, as the cold weather said. And lastly, we ended up on my mother-in-law's living room floor on air mattresses for a few weeks. Alas, the day may arrive. In November of 2009, I closed on my very own home at No. 1 Holmes Way. My family and I have never been happier with our home and our neighbors. What a rewarding experience for us to have gotten to know each other while literally working together side by side building our homes. Irreplaceable. We've had holidays and hosted sleepovers and event gatherings. We also added a new member to the family. She's a New Yorker, her name is Bella. In fact, a couple weekends ago, my daughter celebrated her sweet 16 and my home was taken over by 11 teenage girls for the night. I love it and so did my daughter. My youngest just turned 5 and started kindergarten in a few weeks. How satisfying for me to know that he will grow up in our home and college and we never have to move, which means the friends he makes now will be his friends forever, won't it? Please support this cause. Habitat for Humanity changes lives. I stand before you today as living proof of this. Thanks for coming out and enjoy the rest of your evening. We got a perfect day to do it today. We got lots of people involved today. There's about 4 houses going on right now at the same time. Come on down and join the fun.
One more. Getting a gap on the other